Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are going to clean out our incubator that I just hatched those turkeys in. So I'm going to show you guys my method of sterilizing this incubator and getting it ready for our next hatch. I'm using a 10-quart bucket, which is 2.5 gallons. So I'm basically only going to fill it to the 2-gallon mark. We are going to mix 1 part bleach to 100 parts of water. So it basically works out to be a 1/3 cup of bleach to 2 gallons of water. And that will make it at a medium strength sanitizer. You're gonna want your rubber gloves. You're gonna want a scrub brush for the metal grate or the plastic trays in there to gently scrub. You're also gonna want a washcloth to wipe your lids, to wipe the bottom of the incubator, just so we're not tearing up the styrofoam, or if you had a wood box, just so you're not harming that in any way. In your bucket, you want to start with as hot as water as you can get it, and mix your 1/3 cup of bleach in there. Since we're wearing the rubber gloves, if the water is super hot, we don't need it to be boiling, but just as hot as your tap can get, the gloves will actually help to where it doesn't burn your hands, especially since we are pouring a bleach solution in there. We're ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and just take the lid off and start with the bottom of my tray. As you can tell, this incubator's pretty dirty right now, probably a lot of bacteria in there, so we definitely wanna make sure we give it a really good cleaning and let it dry out before we even think about doing another hatch in this. First, we're gonna start with our metal grit. I'm gonna move this out of the way, dip our scrub brush in the bleach solution and start scrubbing. Wanna just make sure we get every particle off of this. Give it a good sanitizing so it kills any bacteria. And it may take a little bit just to get every little piece off of here. And that's okay. You just want it to be clean and good to go for the next hatch you want to do. All right, I've got my metal grid scrubbed, cleaned, everything's off it. So I'm gonna give it a quick rinse with our hose outside and just get off any loose things that I scrubbed that might be hanging on there. And what we're gonna wanna do with every part that you scrub with sanitizer, once you rinse it off, you're gonna wanna let it dry for at least 24 hours and make sure it's completely dried at that point before you put it all back together, before you store it away, or before you start it up again. You just want all this completely dried. Any odors from the bleach solution should be all evaporated by then, especially if it's a warm day and you can set this outside in the sun. That will help dry it out, plus kill any extra bacteria that you may have missed. So now we're gonna work on the bottom tray. Any of the liquid material that comes out of the eggs always falls in the bottom part of this tray, so we really wanna make sure we're sanitizing this as well really, really good. So I'm gonna start by rinsing it out with my hose and then softly scrubbing it with my washcloth and bleach solution. And now we're gonna use our washcloth for this part, just so my scrub brush doesn't tear up any of the styrofoam in this incubator. Just start giving it a good scrub. You don't have to scrub super hard. You just wanna make sure you get every part of it washed down. Any of the fecal material removed out of here and rinsed out, and it should be good to go. We've got this scrubbed really good. I took about a good 5 minutes, let it kind of soak in, got every nook and cranny, all of the water moat trays, because those can actually harbor bacteria as well. Got all the fecal matter out of here and any leftover parts of the eggshell. So now we're just gonna rinse this out as well. With the top, we are not gonna drench this with water. We're gonna take it piece by piece and wipe it down. So you're going to want to start with pulling out your windows. These we can actually submerge in the solution. You can wipe down with the solution and then rinse them. With the top, we're going to get the washcloth wet with the solution and wring it out really good. And I'm just going to wipe around the whole inside of the base of this. You want to be careful you don't get a lot of water in the fan unit or the heater unit, because that could cause it to actually stop working for you. As you can see, there's quite a bit of buildup in here and possibly bacteria. So we're just gonna make sure we wipe this out really good, especially around the windows. Make sure we get up in the corners really good. The plastic lids, I'm just gonna submerge into the solution. There we go. Give them a good wash down as well. Last but not least, if you have an egg turner, you also want to be very careful about not getting a lot of sanitizer solution or water in the motor part as well. So we are going to wipe this down. Newer models actually have egg turners where the actual egg holders pop out and you can wash each individual one. This one unfortunately does not. It's actually bolted to the egg turner frame. So I'm just gonna wipe these down really good. We've got everything wiped down, everything rinsed, everything scrubbed, sanitized. Now looks like new again. Well, not really, because this is really old, but pretty new and smells really fresh and really clean. Our next step is to let all this sit out, dry completely, at least 24 hours like I mentioned. I'm probably gonna give it at least maybe a couple of days just to make sure any of the odor from the bleach is gone, evaporated. Plus it gives this a chance to dry completely and cure if there was any leftover bacteria that I didn't get. I hope this video helps you guys on seeing how to sanitize your incubator, why we need to sanitize it, because of the bacteria that can linger and harm the next hatch. I thank you guys for watching this video and have a nice day.